All right, today is day 22 of me talking to my camera, 30 days challenge, and I've been inconsistent again. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm almost done with it and something just made me to stop. But anyway, I'm going to finish it whether I like it or not. So today is day 22. I have 8 days left. So today I want to talk about impact. 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 What is impact? Impact is your influence on someone, or your influence on something, or a group of people, how you influence them. That's basically what impact is, or how they get affected by you. That's impact. Now, impact goes both ways. So we have the positive impact, we have the negative impact. That means you can impact on someone positively, and you can also impact on someone negatively. And both of them, they are self-explanatory. Impacting on Impacting positively means your impact is positive. It's good. It's something good. It's not something bad, right? Positive is bad, and positive is good. Negative is bad. So if you're impacting on someone positively, that means what you're doing for that person is a good thing. While if you're impacting on someone negatively, what you're doing is a bad thing. And then a successful person, someone wants to be successful, someone wants to live a fulfilled life, someone wants to live a successful life. This is where you should be. Your life should impact on people positively. And that's like one of my, when I say goal, I would say dream. Because I think this is something that it's a bigger thing. So one of my dream, my life should impact on people positively. My life should, people should look at me and be like, I want to be like this person. How did this person get here? What can I do to be like this person? How can I be better? Just by looking at you, they want to be better. Just by looking at your life, they want to change. Okay, let me say this. So last week, I just want to give this story for you to understand impact. So not last week, actually yesterday, I had issue with my brother, and I was trying to correct him, right? And my own way of correcting someone is being authoritative. I want to force it. That's one thing I'm learning now. I need to learn not to correct or change someone or try to advise someone through force or through authority. That's one thing I'm learning currently. So I was trying to, it did something, okay, and I was trying to correct him. I was trying to tell him this is not the right thing. This is what you're supposed to do if you want to live a good life. Stay away from this, do this, do that, do this. And I was trying to explain to him, but he was not getting it. It was like I'm telling him something, but then it's entering and it's going out here. So it got to a point where he said he's going to even continue doing that thing that I was trying to stop him from doing. So I got angry, beat him with broom, and I was angry. I got aggressive, and I was like, I'm going to take his phone away from him. So many things. But then later in that night, or later that night, that day, I was just going through TikTok and going through YouTube, asking AI and all, like, how did you correct someone? And one thing AI told me, or one thing I found out from TikTok, is that if you're trying to forcefully correct someone, they won't listen. Because in their head, they're like, you're forcing me. Why are you forcing me? People don't like to be forced to do something. So if they want to change, it's them that will decide to change. Now, what am I trying to say here? Talking about impact, right? So if for example, let's say someone is living a bad life, a life that is not good, a life that is not proud, that they're not proud of, one of the best way to change them, or one of the best way to correct them, is not by, don't live this life, don't do it. It's by living a life that can impact them. You work on your own self, build your own self. Let them see that this person is making sense. What if I actually stop this thing that I'm doing and I pursue what this person is doing, and hopefully I can become like this person? And that's the method. That's what I'm trying to do currently to help my brother. I'm done talking. I'm done forcing. I'm done trying to use authority to change him. What I'm going to do to change him is work on my own self, build my own self, let him see the results of choosing to live a good life, and that would impact his life. I don't know if everything I just said just makes sense. So if you want to become successful in life, if you want to be great in life, if you want to become someone in life, you're meant to be impacting on people positively. If you are living a life that you impact on people negatively, then you are not a successful person, or you can never be a successful person. A successful person life impact on other people's life positively. Positively. So impact, that's what I'm talking about here. So please, your life should impact on people positively. Anything that would, if people find out about you, they are going to get affected negatively. Quit it. Anything. It's not easy. I know there are things that we struggle with. I understand that. But anything that you know that if people found out about you, it's going to be a way of impacting their life negatively, then quit that thing. Then stop that thing. Your life should impact on people positively. Your life should have a greater impact, a better impact, not a negative impact, a positive impact. And that's one thing I'm also trying to build myself. That's one thing I'm trying to learn. That's one thing I'm trying to make sure that I start doing. I want to live a life that impacts other people positively. That's all for today's video. I don't know if I've been able to pass something meaningful. So please live a life that is impactful positively to people. Bye.